ahead and talk about some Mykelti, you guys. She is reacting to the breakup between Kody and
Meri,
and also Robin. Well, Sabin.
oh boy.
But let's get into it, you guys. It's Meri.
And
we invite you guys to like,
subscribe,
and comment down below, you all, because you know
what did Mykelti say? Like, what does she think about this breakup between Kody and Meri?
Well,
she relieved finally.
Well, to me, it seemed like there was a little bit of delusion where Robin was concerned for sure, but she did feel like Kody was definitely very brutal. Tony just put his head in his hands like, oh my God.
But
and then Mykelti was like, ow, ouch, ouch, ouch. And by the way, just a little.
Awful. It was awful. It wasn't necessary. It was wicked. That was the thing.
She said it was very brutal. She was very brutal. She also said something that I thought was very interesting. She basically said, you know, I don't agree with a lot of things my father has said against his wives. You know, I feel like there is a way to divorce peacefully and respectfully. And I felt like she was kind of hinting, and he has not been that. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like,
And what did you think about Christine just left me? The whiplash she gave me. I was like, wait a minute. Why are we talking about Christine? Like, she's gone. It's over.
There's a lot of things that she really did not listen to. Like, I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's just us, but like, we really, like, I've seen a couple people review it, right? But like, we were the only ones that caught the pathetic space. Like, we caught the nuances of it.
Yeah.
She didn't catch that. She also, it seemed like she kind of checked out. Apparently she had even talked about...
She says she does that. She says she does some things that is too hard. She will just kind of...
She said that's her safe word, basically. She said if she... Because someone was like, well, Mykelti needs a safe word for these, for reviewing these shows because she has trauma. She said, well, my safe word really is an action. Like, if I'm going through something or I'm like, or something's too much, I just look at the comments. Oh, look at the comments. I'm looking at the comments now. And she did a lot of that with Meri or whatever. Like, even when Meri was talking about, well, I don't think it's fair. You just saw her looking at the comments like, oh, yes, hi, Christine. And I was just like, like, she was missing key moments. Which is why sometimes I kind of prefer to watch Gwen's. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Gwen kind of catches more things sometimes. But I feel like Mykelti...
It's just so much she can do.
It was so much that she can do, for sure.
She has had trauma with Meri. So I feel like...
Yeah, which is understandable. Like, this whole entire episode was just about Meri.
Like, she doesn't want to say, you know, like, you reap what you sow. Like Kimara said after the whole Diddy thing, you know, and Cassie had sued him. He had to settle for 9 figures. I don't know if you guys know.
$100 million.
At least.
At least.
9 figures, yeah.
I was like, what? You got that check real quick.
Yeah.
Suspect.
So, like, this situation, I mean, I can see why it's just too much trauma. Too much trauma, I think, with Meri.
Yeah.
So she just checks out, and that's fine. Our mind has ways of trying to protect us. When it's too much for it to handle, it will shut down.
But she felt it was really messed up for Kody to be faking it. She was like, why would you fake a marriage? Like, she was like, you should have left a long time ago.
Painful.
You should not be doing that.
But you're wasting her years. You know, all that youth. Like, we watched that for 14 years, right? I don't know. It probably had been happening for her. Because when we watched it, season 1, they were already saying how Kody had not taken Meri out.
5 years.
For like 5 years. So this is 20 years total. Like, and this woman is in her 50s. That means that when she was in her early 30s, you could have just let her go.
Can I just say something real quick?
All her young youth.
Because Meri was looking very youthful back then. I feel like for people who are married, and I know I have never been married, but I feel like this opinion is valid, okay?
Yeah.
I feel like if you look at your marriage, right, and you've been together for a long time, and you actually look at the years that have actually been solid good years, you look at those, you add them up against the years that have been really bad, like really bad, like horrible, almost unbearable.
Probably,
right?
This will go down.
Right. If the good outweighs the bad, then hey, great marriage.
Yeah.
But if the bad outweighs the good, and the good is somewhere in the gutter.
Yes.
And you have to search and dive in the deep pool for the memories. I would say that you should be in that marriage. I'm sorry. I listen. I have my standards for what my marriage is gonna be, and I'm sorry if we have been together for like maybe 15 years, and it's been like what 3 years of peacefulness and then 12 years of shit. I got to go. Because it seems like Meri has had maybe 10 years. Maybe
20. She had
no, I mean like maybe 10 years of a good marriage.
No.
And I would not even say that, because this man, I was in the streets. Like from the beginning, he proposed 3 times.
Yeah.
A man that proposes 3 times and really he's asking you to basically propose, and he's not really wanting to propose, that's not a man who wants you. And even Kody and the whole thing talking about Suki asked him, well, were you in love with Meri? Well, I said I love her. I chose to love her. But he never said, yes, I was in love with her.
He is something else.
I mean, like, you gotta outweigh the good and the bad. If it's been more bad years than good, there ain't no reason to stay. I'm sorry, marriage should not be a hellhole. I know it's say for better or for worse, but marriage should not be a hellhole.
Yeah.
Like, if my friends, you always say this.
Yeah.
If my friendships, like, aren't, like, you always say, like, if my friend, I wouldn't allow my friend to tell me to shut up, or my friend hasn't cussed me out, why would I allow that from a spouse? You know what I'm saying?
Who should be even better than my friend.
Right, like this is somebody that I share my body with. Like this is somebody that I love. I look to for nourishment.
My friends don't emotionally, physically, and
abuse me. So why would I take it from my spouse?
Why are we taking this rubbish from the spouse? Why?
Like Jen is not doing that to Meri.
Like,
why would you take that from Kody? It's like we decide to hop in marriage, and yes, now I'm going to take this abuse. Bring it on, oh, bring it on.
That's how I was.
Like what?
Yeah. Prior to that, it's like I gave no chances. No chances.
That's
no
how
chance
women
for
should
you.
be.
No chance for you. You mess up. That's it.
That's how it should be.
For some reason, I got married, and all of a sudden,
went up the window.
Yeah,
and down the hill.
I honestly felt I'm now married. It comes with staying there, no matter what, because I'm married. I don't know who put that in my head, but it was there.
But you know, in the Quran, and I know not everybody here is Muslim, but I feel like a lot of people can take this into their own marriage.
Yeah.
Like, you're supposed to, like, a spouse, soulmates, like, the person who God has rightfully chosen for you, you should be able to find rest and peace in that person. If you can't,
really beautiful way.
It's so poetic, though.
How marriage should be. You should
rest and peace.
Rest and peace. In this person,
and if you can't find that, you're with the wrong person. Like if you're being confused, it's this push and pull stuff. Chaotic. Like it's chaotic. Like
you don't feel at rest.
You're
not at peace.
It's not the right person. You should be able to look at your person and be like, I'm at peace with this person. Exactly. This person is my equal.
Yes.
That's how it should be. You should be able to exhale when you come to that person. That person should feel like home.
Yeah.
And I forgot what the topic of this was. What was the topic?
It was about Kody.
Oh, Mykelti reacting to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I feel. I feel like Meri did not choose the right person. I felt like she stayed for too long.
Yeah.
Even Janelle said she is a lay down and die type of loyal person. I was like, Janelle.
Well, I don't want anyone to say that about me. That's not a compliment.
Not at all. So that's the thing. But I am happy it's over.
Me too.
I feel like Mykelti, she's doing it because, hey, it is a source of income. Also, it's good to kind of see your family, played back. Mm-hmm. But I'm sure she would have preferred not to watch it. She didn't really want to do the tell-all. I like
the fact that the Brown family are watching and they are talking about it because all of us are talking about it. I like the fact that they're doing that because I want to hear their voices in this whole thing.
Facts.
So people are not like saying, "Oh, this is what probably happened," blah blah. You know, have their voices because they live it. You know?
Yeah, and it's their story. I mean, we can sit down here in these chairs and assume all day.
Exactly.
But they know.
At least like be out there that hey, this is what, me living it. This is what it was. So.
Yeah. But yeah, y'all, it is Meri.
And Alma.
We invite you guys to like,
subscribe,
and comment down below.
Bye.
Bye.